Hi there, I am going to show you a few ways to strengthen your deep intrinsic core or stabilizers. So that includes your transverse abdominis, pelvic floor, and your obliques. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is to breathe. Oftentimes people are breathing with their lungs. What this does is it perpetuates tightness in the upper traps and shoulders, and it essentially does not encourage strength in our lower abdomen and can also create some hypertension. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you where your diaphragm lives. This is right below your ribs, and then below that you have your belly button. Go ahead and place your right hand on your diaphragm and your left hand on your belly button. First thing, inhale into your right hand and then exhale into your lower belly button. Inhale, right hand, and exhale. Feel your belly button deflate, also the diaphragm from the side, you can see. Inhale and exhale. Okay, instead of inhaling there into the lungs and exhaling, we're inhaling into the diaphragm and then exhaling to the diaphragm. You can imagine that's like a tire or a tube that you're inflating and deflating. So now that you understand the diaphragmatic breath, I'm going to show you how to integrate in a core exercise. Now, with each exercise that you do, whether it be weightlifting, squatting, jump squatting, you want to ensure that that exhale, that you're contracted, and you form somewhat of a brace in your core. Now you can continue to breathe in doing so through your diaphragm. So you can stay braced while you breathe. I'm going to do just that now. So I have a stabilizer here, which can indicate if there's any pelvic hip shift. In stabilizing our transverse abdominis, we're creating stability for our low back and also in our pelvis. So this is a really good tool to use. You don't have to use it necessarily, but it can show you on the meter if there's any sort of weight shift happening. So the first exercise is a heel tap. So 3 things to consider in doing this. 1, keep your shoulders down your back. That's called a shoulder pack position. All you do is pull your shoulders down into your back. Second thing is to keep your ribs down, okay? And that was like the rib breath I was telling you about. Keep those ribs down. And third thing is to breathe from your diaphragm, okay? So we're going to do some of those breaths here lying. Inhale and exhale. Okay, second, now that we have that exhale, we're going to add a heel tap. So shoulders are packed, ribs are down. We're breathing into our diaphragm. Inhale, lift the leg, and then exhale. As you squeeze, create that same pressure in the low belly as before. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Almost imagine you're pulling your belly button down into the floor. Now, if you do have a stabilizer, you can look and see that the needle's staying in one place. Now, if the needle's moving around a lot, then you know your hips are starting to be called on for the action instead of the muscle. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Keep that tension in the lower abs. Okay. If you start to feel your hip flexor engage, you can do the same sort of breath and movement, just integrating in a heel slide. Okay, so I'm going to scoot back so you can see my leg. So your inhale is here as you extend, and then exhale. engage to pull back. Inhale into the diaphragm. Exhale. Pull back. Okay, so those are actually 3 different exercises you can do. So first, just the drawing in, getting used to that breath. Second, the heel tap. Third, the heel slide. All right, enjoy.